final, and to further enhance their mood, they've won all 3 previous meetings.
Caldy seems to have been relegated, hasn't he, down the pecking order in terms of defenders, of course, rightly. Thinking, well, we don't have to be too concerned about it. I wouldn't class it as a free hit.
Liverpool haven't won the FA Cup since 2006, and they lasting priority, but a good cup run for Norwich City would certainly add a spring to their step, and who's out there again this evening from the first whistle. Among those coming in since injuring a hamstring in the middle of December. The cost of an international final check of his watch. And we are underway at half goal from Jeremy Goss that won the game that day for Norwich City. A long time ago, but he's certainly finding it difficult to squeeze into the starting for Henderson. Just getting his foot in there was Lucas Rupp from
the matchday performances. You know, with playing with such high quality play.
Round for Norwich City. Liverpool. Milner rolling it in towards Minamino. Curtis Jones. Oxlade-Chamberlain.
He does strike a good ball, usually.
Jones. Looking for an opportunity and a chance to curl that one towards the top corner, just skimming the top of the crossbar. Lucas Rupp into Pukki, and now Shemersworth.
A combination when you've not been able to put a great run like that.
Will do so again, and Jota going for it, but he was watched there by Christoph Zimmermann. Liverpool pressure building. That was Origi. Rising drive off the boot of Jordan Henderson.
Outside to in at the left side of the channel, if you like.
It's a rather spectacular fall. A second tumble by Curtis Jones now for Liverpool. Tsimikas trying to get Milner's delivery. Tsimikas hits it first time, and Liverpool. Possession here from Liverpool as Tsimikas sends it forward.
From James Milner.
Yanulis challenging for it. Minamino blocked off initially, and the flag goes up. Free kick. A lot of football to be played now, but between this point and the end of it, playing in the FA Cup for the first time this season. Wasn't even in the matchday squad for the last. Into Tsimikas. Origi with a little layoff. Minamino 1-0. Sharp, clinical play inside the Norwich City penalty area. Origi with the setup, and yeah, big night for him. He scored for Curtis Jones. Happy to leave it to his captain. Sense maybe just starting to go through the gears a little bit here now. Getting warmed up into ball. Here's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Collected now by Jones. Liverpool 72% of the Liverpool.
See your faces, Ian Rush, Phil Thompson, Kenny Dunn.
Looking to cause more mischief. Tsimikas with the delivery. Could be a chance for Minamino! His second goal of the night. And Liverpool starting to look good for the quarter-finals. Paqueta didn't quite go out of play. Okay, and now Costa Tsimikas for Liverpool.
Exactly what you're capable of.
Alisson's clear. Paqueta waiting in the penalty area for a ball. It's all out there at the moment.
They're playing from so deep, Simon, and
Liverpool enjoying complete control of proceedings here as just in concentration there, perhaps, as it opened the door for Norwich City to find a route back into the match. Well, it was left ajar. That is fine. Liverpool lead Norwich City by 2-0. So both teams making a change, and there is Harvey Elliott, who gets sending it forward, and Sargent will chase. He'll test the legs of Tsimikas. Early little flurry from Liverpool venturing forward. This is Ben Gibson now, taken by Jota into Oxlade-Chamberlain. Tees it up, and it was nearly 3-0. Looks like he's got a little bit more time than anybody else, and Origi tries to run onto that one at Sam Byram. Lovely play from Jota. Block made by Ben Gibson. Liverpool's players claiming there was a handball.
Big shout.
Minamino lets it run. Byram only as far as Harvey Elliott. Here's Minamino. Remember, he's on a hat-trick. Floating to the far post. That was Jota going for it. Surprising for a club of Liverpool's pedigree, and B, when you think of Tsimikas with the delivery. It was beyond Origi. Giannoulis. Tussle between the pair of them, and with half an hour to go.
First team action.
Road to the near side, and Giannoulis. Oh, it was a chance there for Josh Sargent, who stretched for it.
It's case in point as far as I'm concerned.
Who's tracked and matched step for step by Gibson. Now with Harvey Elliott. Just pass the ball straight to Divock Origi. Tyler Morton collects it now for Liverpool. And 3-1 11 days ago. Elliott sends it across.
Oh, chance. Not an easy one. Jota is such an accomplished header of the football, you would expect.
Pinpoint pass collected by Origi. Jota up there with
a hamstring, it's extremely serious. If they come off the bone near the buttock, they
trying to force his way into the box, and he's being held up by Konate. And it's now Origi. Minamino's in a decent position in the middle.
High quality performances of.
Into Lucas Rupp with a chance, and Lucas Rupp scores for Norwich. At last they've got a foothold in this cup tie.